Hi guys, how you doing? It's Sunday today. We thought we'd have a bit of a change. Couldn't do it on Thursday. The summer is so busy for us here at the Dinosaur Experience. I know we normally do Thursdays at 6 o'clock, but at the moment it's just going to be, you're going to have to watch our pages and we'll do live shows whenever we can. But anyway, we're so glad that you could join us. And I'm happy that we could do this one at like 12:30 over here in Louisiana, because it means it's about 6 o'clock in the UK and Europe. And I'm hoping that maybe some of you guys from Europe will be able to watch live and join in. Now, talking about being live, that's exactly what we are at the moment. So you can watch us live on our Facebook page, on my Facebook page, the Dinosaur Experience group, the Dinosaur Experience for page, the Dinosaur Experience for Kids Facebook group. We're on Twitch, we're on Twitter, we're on LinkedIn, we're on YouTube, and DLive TV. They're all the live broadcasts going out to all those places, so you can watch us in any of those. And what you can also do is you can join in. Now, what really helped me, if you can hear me and you can see me, just to let me know that it's working, give me a thumbs up. So everyone give me a thumbs up that's watching, or a heart if you're enjoying it. And just that just helps me to know that you're there. Now, at the same time, if you've got any questions or you want to know anything, type it into the chat there, wherever you are, and the messages will come up on my screen here and I'll be able to see them. At the end of the show, we always do live shout outs. So if you want to shout out, parents, if you're watching, if you want to give a shout out for your child, just type their name into the chat, into the comments section, and it will come up on my screen, and I'll be able to see it there. And we'll give a shout out, just like Guy has done here. Let me bring this up so everybody can see it. So what happens is you put your name in there, you say hello, and I can see it. Now, normally wait till the end, but I wanted to say hello to Guy. I was hoping that you'd be watching. Thanks for watching, Guy. It's really good to see you. And we'll give you a shout out a bit later. So parents, if you want to give a shout out, any questions, type them in there and we'll be able to speak to you directly. All right, so that's a little bit about the administration, about the live bit. So don't forget to put your comments in there. Let's have a little look about today's show. Now, I will say, because it's on a Sunday, we've been really rushed. Saturday, we were crazy busy. We've been busy all week, so it may not be as polished as normal. I've been out delivering water slides this morning. That's our other company. If you didn't know, we deliver water slides, Mission Inflatable. And I've just got back in bringing the water slides in. So I'm a little bit sweaty, we should say. All right, so let's have a look at today's show. Let's have a look what we've got going on. First thing I'm going to do, we're going to mention Iberia Parish Library, show you some stuff that we did there. Incredible day we had there. So many people turned up. Then we're going to do Guess the Dinosaur. So you get your thinking cap on, guys. Going to test your knowledge, see who can guess the dinosaur. We're going to look at a birthday that we did this weekend, yesterday. And then we're going to look at our dinosaur of the day, the Trooden. We're going to look at the Trooden today. Then we're going to mention Lachine Brewery, which is where we were yesterday. We had a great day yesterday. We'll show you some stuff from there. And then we're going to mention where you can come and see us, our public appearances that are coming up. And then we're going to show you some of our social pages. And then finally, the last thing we're going to do some shout outs. So don't forget, if you want a shout out, put your name in the comments, type it in there. It will come up on my screen and I'll be able to see it, hopefully. Let me just make sure I can see everything coming in from DL Live and everything from there. Yeah. All right. So I've got multi-platform chats coming in, hopefully, and we'll be able to see you. So that's what we've got on today's show. Now, I wanted to mention everybody who came to the St. Peter's Branch Library on Wednesday in New Iberia. New Iberia is a good area for us. We love coming down. It's about 2 hours from us. We brought our dinosaurs down to the St. Peter's Branch Library. The library people tell us that the most they get normally for their summer reading programs, for their programs that they put on, a good number would be about 150 to 200. We had over 500 turn up to come and see us, and we're so glad that you guys, fans of the Dinosaur Experience, came along to say hello to our dinosaurs. It was very, very special. We love meeting you all. It was so busy, we ended up having to do 2 shows. We were only supposed to do 1, and we ended up doing 2, and we could have probably done 3. At the end, they were having to turn people away because there was just no more room for people to come and see us. So if you got turned away, I'm so sorry. We're going to cover some more dates. We're coming to New Iberia later. And so you may be able to come and see us then. But let me show you some of the fun we got up to at the library. All right, that was good, wasn't it? We had so much fun there at the St. Peter's Branch, New Iberia, in New Iberia. And as I said, we are coming back to New Iberia. We've got some more stuff going on down there. So if you missed that one, you live in that area, or you just want to come down and see us, we're going to cover some details later of where you can come and see us. But thank you so much for having us. We really, really enjoyed coming to see you. All right, so time to get the grey matter going. Time to see if you can think about this one. I've got a dinosaur to show you. It is one we've covered before, so if you watch our shows, then it'll be good for you to work out. We're going to see if you can work out what this next dinosaur is. So let me show you a picture. All right, here he is. So I've got a couple of clues for you. I'm not going to tell you his name, but his name in English, if you translate it, translates to heavy claw. And it's called that because the gentleman who found the first fossil of this dinosaur, found the claw. He was actually a plumber, and it was in the UK. Discovered it in 1983. I'll give you another clue. He is part of the Spinosaurus family, the Spinosaurine family. He's not a Spinosaur, but he's part of that family. So if you think you might know who that is, then have a guess, put it in the comments, and at the end of the show, we'll come back to it. And we'll see who the experts are. We can work out anybody that knows what kind of dinosaur this is. All right, so I think that's been up there long enough. Get your guesses in and we'll come back to it. So this weekend we had a birthday to go to. We're really busy during the week, so we're not taking a lot of birthdays at the moment. But we came along and we went to see Mason and Liam in Prairieville. What a fantastic birthday we had. It was so much fun. And here's Mason, Liam, Mum and Dad, and their sister there. And we brought the dinos. We brought Nash. We brought Rexy along. We had lots of fun. You guys helped us to train the dinosaurs. And they were as mischievous as ever. But it was really special coming to see you guys. And we loved having you or coming to your birthday. So thank you so much for inviting the dinosaur experience along to your birthday party. Okay, so we're going to move to Dinosaur of the Day now. So our Dinosaur of the Day, today's dinosaur is the Trooden. Now, the Trooden, his name in English actually means wounding tooth. That's a really strange name, isn't it? Why would you call a dinosaur wounding tooth or Trooden when you translate it into English? Well, here's the story behind it. It was given to him because it was the original fossil that was found in Montana in 1855. In 1855, they found this one tooth. It wasn't this tooth, but they found a tooth from a Trooden. This is a Trooden's tooth. And from that one tooth, they named a whole dinosaur, the Trooden. Well, actually, when they first named it, they didn't think it was a dinosaur. When they first named it, they thought that it was actually, they thought that it was a lizard. They thought it was a lizard. And for a long time it stayed as a lizard. And then they reclassified it. Remembering they've only got this one tooth, they reclassified it as a Pachycephalosaurus, or a kind of Pachycephalosaurus. And then eventually, in the 1930s and the 40s, they found some more skeletal remains of the Trooden. They started to piece it together, and they started to realise not only was this not a Pachycephalosaurus, it definitely wasn't a lizard. What it was a new type of dinosaur, and it's the Trooden. And that was found in the 40s. And they found a lot of them in the Alberta area in Canada. And that's where they discovered and described it correctly as a small theropod. So let's have a little look at this guy. The Trooden. It's believed that he ran on two legs. And he probably ate small invertebrates, mammals, reptiles, that sort of thing. He had big eyes and he had a big brain. And it's believed that it could see well in low light. Now, why do we think that? Well, it lived all over the world, but parts of where it lived were the Arctic region. And it was known in the Arctic region that they had very long periods of low light, up to 24 hours of darkness. Now, the Trooden have very big eyes and a very big brain, so they believe that meant, or it could have helped him to see better in very low light. He could see well in the dark. Now, there are obviously various different types of Troodons that were found all over the world, but the ones in the Arctic they believed had very good eyesight for at night. Here's another artist's impression of the Troodon. Now, it's believed that the Troodon laid up to 24 eggs at a time, and he had binocular vision. Now, we spoke last week about binocular vision, and binocular vision means his eyes are capable of being able to focus on one thing at a time, and it's very common in animals that hunt. So their eyes tend to be forward facing, and you can use both eyes to look at one thing. Let me explain what I mean by that. If you think of something like a cow, his eyes are on the sides of his head, so he can only use one eye to look at something. He has one eye on the right, one eye on the left, and they have a good all-round vision. With hunting animals, like the Troodon, they have what they call binocular vision. So both eyes can focus on the same thing at the same time. And that kind of gives us the idea that the Troodon was a hunting dinosaur. He was probably an omnivore, so he wasn't afraid to eat some plants and vegetation that would be around, but he would also eat small mammals and animals, and anything that was discarded probably would go and pick up bodies that were laying on the ground of any kills and try and steal some food that most carnivores would do anyway. Now, his brain, as we said before, it was very big in comparison, and is believed to have been the biggest dinosaur brains in comparison, which made him, we believe, a smart animal. He's probably about as smart as a current bird. So he could work out minor problems, that sort of thing. And he would be able to think reasonably well. Now, he lived about 76 million years ago in the late Cretaceous period, and you can work it out. So, in the age of the dinosaurs, we had the Mesozoic area, and that was broken up into the Triassic, the Jurassic, and the Cretaceous. Now, they're time periods, but it's also basically how we measure the Earth's core. So all the different layers of dirt have names. And the very, very top layer of dirt, if you went outside now and you dug down a little bit, the top layer, that is the Holocene area. And that's modern day. And as you dig down through the Earth, you get into different layers. And those different layers are different time periods. And that's how paleontologists and archaeologists break up time. They layer the Earth and put time periods on it. And that's why you can't be very accurate. You know, when we talk about dinosaurs, we say between 6 and 8 million years ago. That's a huge amount of time. But we can't be deadly accurate because the Earth changes. You know, if water falls, if it rains a lot, then Earth gets washed away. If there's a volcano, lots of stuff comes down. So it's not a deadly accurate science. We can only guesstimate on time periods, and we guesstimate by how deep down in the Earth things are buried. And that's how we know what period they came from. So this guy, the Troodon, he came from the late Cretaceous period. Now, size-wise, there were various different sizes of Troodon, and there were different types of animals. As we said, some were in the Arctic, some were in different other areas of the world. And they ranged from about the size of a duck to about the size of a deer. Now, the Troodon is very much like a modern bird. It looked and it acted very much like a modern bird. And the average height is stood about 3 foot up to the hips. And you can see there's an image here of an average person, 1.8 meter tall person, against what we believe the Troodon would have looked like. Here's another artist's impression of the Troodon. So here we have him. He's got feathers on this one, and as we said, feathers are a new type of thing that we've discovered about dinosaurs. It's quite likely that a lot of dinosaurs had feathers. All right. That's everything about the Troodon. I hope we enjoyed that. I hope you learned something from that. And that was all about the Troodon. Now, yesterday we had a crazy day. So many of you guys came down to Lachine Brewery. Now that's just down the road from where we live in Denham Springs. We're actually from Watson in Louisiana, and just down the road in Denham Springs, Lachine Brewery invited us to bring our dinosaurs along so they could have a dinosaur day, and the children could come and meet our dinosaurs, and the dads and the mums could sit and have a quick drink while they enjoyed the fun. We had so much fun. We did 2 shows. Lots of people came to see us. I've got a little video here just showing you some of the things that we got up to. Well, there we have it. What a fun afternoon we had down there. So many of you guys came to see us. I know Emma's watching. Emma, we really enjoyed meeting you, sweetheart. It was really good to see you again after we came to your birthday. So special. I love meeting Spino. You teach me so much about dinosaurs, Emma, and I love meeting you every time. And I'm looking forward to speaking to you again. All right, and that was at Lachine Brewery where we had so much fun. And it was a very special day. So thank you, everybody that came along to meet us. Now, some of you guys who live over here, you can come and meet us again. And here's some of the locations we're going to be at over this summer. Now, believe it or not, we're already getting bookings for next summer. But I don't want to put those up yet. But I'm glad to tell you that Washington Parish in Louisiana, you've already got us for next year in the summer. We're doing a flower festival in May, various different things. But anyway, this is where you can see us this year. So let's have a quick look. Lachine Brew we did. So the next thing we're doing that is open to the public, June the 6th at 12:30 at the Sugar Oaks Camp at 12:30, and that's in New Iberia. So you New Iberia people, some of you people got turned away from the library. So sorry about that. Couldn't fit any more in. But if you do want to come and see us, that's the one to come to. I believe there is a charge. You need to get in touch with the Sugar Oaks Camp there in New Iberia. I don't think it's a lot, maybe $5, something like that. And they're just trying to recoup some of the money that they're doing, and that's fair enough. No problem with that at all. So that's the New Iberia Sugar Oaks Camp where we're going to be on the 6th of June. On the 8th of June, Northeast Branch Library in Natchitoches. We're going down to Natchitoches for, I think, 2-3 days. We're going to visit lots of libraries in Natchitoches. So if you live in Natchitoches, and I know some of you people are reading it saying that says Natchitoches or whatever, that's just the way it's pronounced if you're not from around Louisiana. I know it catches me out every time. So if you live in Natchitoches, that's where we're going to be next week. Come and see us. And then we're going to Tangipahoa Libraries. We're going to Amite, Kentwood, Ponchatoula, Laranja, Hammond, Independence. And then we're coming to Cheeky Monkeys in Central in July. Then we're going to the Minden Main Branch in July in Webster. And then we're going to Mississippi for the Choctaw Indian Fest near Philadelphia in Mississippi. So you guys in Philadelphia, you guys in Mississippi, that's where we're going to be. You can come and see us. Now, there is a possibility next Saturday we may be coming to Mississippi. There's a company that's got in touch with us. They may want us to come to a cinema in Mississippi for the Jurassic World Dominion preview launch, probably on Saturday next week. Keep an eye on our Facebook page and our Dinosaur Experience for Kids. We'll announce it as soon as we have a booking. We're waiting for them to come back to us at the moment. So we may be adding another one in there for next Saturday in Mississippi at a cinema. So if you want to go and see the movie, that'll be a cool place to come and see it. So that's where that's the public events we're doing over the summer. There are lots of other events we're doing. We're doing lots of summer camps. We're doing school visits. We're doing libraries. We're doing all sorts of things. But most of those are not public events. We only publicise the public ones. The other ones are like summer camps. So if you're not mentioned and you're in a summer camp, you know we're coming. That's the reason why. We don't want lots of people coming to your events when it's not open to the public. All right. So now I'm going to show you quickly where you can find the information on the internet. So first what I'm going to show you, this is our website, thedinosaurexperience.com. If you want to come and find out about the Dinosaur Experience, this is where you can find all our information. And if you come up the top, if you wanted to see some more shows, see where it says more here? If you click on that, it gives you up a little list. And if I click on TDE Kids Live Shows, if I click there, it's going to load all of our live broadcasts that we've done. So we're on episode 30 now, the Trooden, and 29 is here, and they're all here. And if I come down to the bottom and click load more, it'll load the rest of them. Okay, so if you want to watch some live shows just like this one here, you can watch them on our website, thedinosaurexperience.com. Next place I'm going to show you, the Dinosaur Experience. Okay, this is our Facebook page. On here, we show lots of birthdays. You can see our live show is here. We show lots of birthday parties that we've been to, videos of where we've been. So this is like, and also pinned to the very top here are our public events. So if you need to know where we're going to be, that's where you can find out. And you can also send us messages through here. And you can get in touch. And here's some pictures from Pards where we were last week. All the different summer camps there. We were at Pards for 2 days. And then we're coming back again for another 2 visits, I believe. So another 4 days at Pards. Then we've got the Dinosaur Experience for Kids Facebook group. Now this group is the one that I want you guys all to join, because on here you can type messages in, you can put your pictures on here, and it comes straight on here. Now we do have to moderate it, and I'll tell you for why, because we started getting some people coming on here that were trying to sell things and do things, and it just wasn't the spirit of what I was looking for. I want this to be a nice, safe place for all you dinosaur fans to come on here, take pictures of your toys, tell us all about them. And you can come and do that. And while I'm at it, let me just say hello to Chris. This is Chris. Some of you guys in the UK may know Chris. He was on Britain's Got Talent recently, and I posted this up and asked you for vote for him. All you guys that are watching now, if you go to YouTube and you can type in, dinosaurs and Britain's Got Talent, you'll find Chris's performance there. You did a really great job, Chris. I don't know if you're watching, but you did a really great job, and we appreciate everything you do. You're a good friend, and hopefully we're going to get Chris on here one day, and we've already spoken, and we're going to get a little interview, and he can tell you all about what he does in the UK, because I know a lot of you guys are in the UK. All right, so that's the Dinosaur Experience for Kids Facebook group. The last one I want to show you, we are on everything. We're on Instagram, we're on LinkedIn, but here is our YouTube page. We're up to 92 subscribers now. We may get 100 one day. But this is where you can find all of our videos. So all of our live shows are here. Rex's Tales. This is where we read stories to our dinosaurs. Dinosaur party ideas. This is where we put some ideas. If you're having a dinosaur party, some of the things you can do. And some videos from the dinosaur parties. We've also got, we do product reviews. So here's a product review on the Smashers Mega Light Up Dinos. Some toys, that sort of thing. So all of our videos are here on our YouTube panel. Just type in The Dinosaur Experience. Look for our logo, which is our little dinosaur with the Dinosaur Experience written underneath, and you'll be able to find our webpage. Last thing I want to cover on social media is this. This is our Dinosaur Experience podcast. So you can subscribe on YouTube, on iTunes, on Apple Podcasts, on Spotify, on Google Podcasts, all the major players. Just go there, search for the Dinosaur Experience podcast. It's a really cool thing to listen to, perhaps when you're driving to school. We talk dinosaurs, we have a dinosaur that we talk about, and then we cover some of the stuff that's going on, and we give shout outs and that sort of thing. So that's a cool thing if you're in the car driving somewhere. I think there's 8 or 9 episodes so far. I'm not sure how often we can get those put out at the moment because we're super busy over the summer. But that's something to listen to when you want to. Okay, so let's get back to the guest now. Let's see. Let me bring it up and then we'll talk a little bit about him. Okay, so this was the one we were asking you to guess about. Let's have a look. So I might have guessed this. Emma says, hey. And she also says, let me bring this up, baryonyx. You're quite right, Emma. I should have known that you would get this one right. Let me tell you, Emma is such an expert on dinosaurs. If I'm ever stuck, I know I'm going to ask her, hey, help me out with this dinosaur. I don't know what it is. Let's have a look. Who else got it? Somebody else got it here, but it doesn't say who it was. I'm sorry. But somebody said baryonyx. You're quite right. It was a baryonyx. When you type in your messages, please do put your names, because sometimes Facebook won't share who you are unless we're friends on Facebook. So the fact that it just says a Facebook user, that's the reason why. All right, so you guys are extremely clever. I'm very impressed, and a lot of you guys got it as the baryonyx. Well done, guys. Well done, Dino Rangers. I'm very proud of you. All right, let's do some shout outs. Let me just bring my little list up here. I wanted to do some shout outs. Adley from the Lachine Brewery, and also we came to your birthday party. You come to everything. It was so good. It was so good to see you again, Adley. We love seeing you, and I wanted to give you a shout out, especially today. And thank you for coming to see us. Let's have a look. Emma, we love Emma. We did your birthday. We were just mentioning you about what an expert you are. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it today. Hope you maybe learnt something, or you can teach me something next time we see each other. And you're very, very clever. I can't tell you how impressed I am with your knowledge on dinosaurs. Then we've got our good friend Guy. Let me see. Yep, hi from Guy. Let me bring this one up. Guy from the UK, thanks for watching, buddy. I know you watch all these shows, and I'm so glad you could join us live today. That was so good. Keep your eye on our Facebook page, because I don't know when the next one's going to be. It's not. I can tell you now, it's not going to be Thursday, because we're in Nakadish and we'll be in a hotel somewhere. We don't know what the internet reception is going to be like. So, but I will try and do these at least once a week. But I can't promise. But I'll try and keep it up, guys. So, Guy, really good seeing you. And then we have. Let's bring this one up here. Bentley Robin. Hey, Bentley. Thanks for watching. I hope you're enjoying the dinosaurs. I hope you enjoyed the show. And I hope you come and see us. If you haven't already seen us, then come and find out where we're going to be local to you. We'd love to meet you. And then if you do, and that's the other thing, guys, if you do come to a show, come and see us and say hello. Don't be afraid, not during the show, obviously, but before and after. We love speaking to you guys and hearing about your passion about dinosaurs and that sort of thing. And it makes it really special, makes it so worthwhile that we put these things on, and it makes it special for me, especially. All right, guys, that's everything I have for you today. I know it was a little bit shorter than we normally do, but it was a bit rushed. We're trying to get through things and keep everything ticking over for the summer. So until next time, be good, behave yourselves, learn lots about dinosaurs, get on the Facebook experience the Dinosaur Experience for Kids Facebook group. Put your pictures up there. Tell us what you're doing, any museums you're visiting. Come and show us what you've been doing. I really am fascinated on what you guys learn, what you can tell us, what you can show us. All right, until next time, be good, guys, and we'll see you again very, very soon. Bye-bye.